Hello, this is Tam the Tambio TSC channel. Almost messed up. And I'm going to do another show of concern video with me playing the game that was developed by the same company of the game I'm showing concern, as you can clearly tell. But today's game that I show concern for, whether it matters to you or not, it's just my opinion. Take it lightly. Ow. Get out of. Okay. Have it your way. Hey, I put my shield up. Why don't you come over here? But anyways, I want to show concern for an upcoming game called The Surge. And The Surge is developed by the same company that makes this game, which is... who are they? Focus Interactive? Can't remember. Focus Home Interactive? You know what, I suck at this. But anyways, they're known for other games like Styx, Master of Shadows, and that newer one, as well as I think like the Spiders company, they were involved with Bound by Flame and Technomancer, and all those games were just semi-moderate and did have glitchy problems. So that would be one concern why. Is that they could have glitchy problems. Let's just attack these defenseless people. Get them mad at me. But yeah, I'm showing concern for them because I find it would be a legitimate cause, as it is a game that I find that I would be interested in. A couple other reasons is that I would love to see like multiplayer in the game. That would be cool. Hopefully there's multiplayer. Die! And I kind of like how Dark Souls works, because there's no multiplayer in this game. Die! And it's kind of sad. But I do hope to see some semblance of multiplayer. What else? I hope the gameplay isn't as sluggish as, well, this game. This game's not that bad, but yeah, it's got its problems with the combat. And there are some interesting concepts I'm seeing in the new one, which will be pretty cool. I won't doubt it. But I'm still going to show concern, because I care about those kind of games. Another thing I wanted to talk about is, I don't know if people think of this for Dark Souls nowadays. Ah, crud. But Dark Souls used to be known as kind of like, or even Demon Souls used to be known as like a cult classic. I don't know if it still is known that way, but I think at this point it shouldn't be considered a cult classic. It's kind of obvious why. First off, the game's is now a trilogy. Second off, it's got a huge following, makes Game of the Year several times, has a gameplay mechanic in which other games take for their own uses to make games, like The Surge, Lords of the Fallen, and Neo, that are inspired by it. It inspires a lot of games. And there are tons of major Easter eggs made off of this kind of game. Why is this guy not dying? There we go. But yeah. As well as the, there's like channels and websites dedicated to the lore and just Dark Souls in general, so it's kind of hard to say there too. There are collector's editions that are made. There is now merchandising being made, more so, and it has some of the greatest DLC, and Dark Souls series as a whole, it feels like a more complete game series than other game series or games in general do, with tons of lore and great story and so on to express. So I feel like Dark Souls has enough of a following and such to no longer be considered a cult classic. I think it's officially a classic. I don't know what else to say. But it's definitely bigger than people make it out to be nowadays. There's a lot of games influenced by it. It gets Game of the Year awards. It's very known wide to the public. There's even like memes made of it, and there are popular characters within the series like Tinda Solaire and Stinking the Onion Bros, of course. And there are great bosses, and it's one of the only games nowadays that really can truly call itself a difficult game, even though people like to argue otherwise. So I thought I might as well bring that up, because I don't think that Dark Souls should be considered a cult classic after everything it's done and been through. So there's that, but I hope once again that we can consider that the Surge comes out fine and not sluggish like Lords of the Fallen. I mean, after all, it is a company that made Lords of the Fallen and a couple other games that are not bad, but definitely have some problems. So, and hopefully it comes out a complete game with a good story and not as many bugs or other issues, so I am slightly worried. This is a company that I feel doesn't have too much I don't hate the company, so I hope nobody takes it that I hate the company at all. But it is a company that just well, it doesn't have the greatest experience when it comes to making amazing Dark Souls related games, because the company like the one that made Ninja Gaiden, Team Ninja was it? Stinking made a great Dark Souls like game, that being the Stinking Neo game, which I'm currently still doing a playthrough on. So that's basically all I have to show concern with, as well as I want to say that Dark Souls is no longer should be considered a cult classic. It's definitely obvious. It got its own greenlit board game made for it. Crying out loud. Top that, crud. But yeah, there's a ton of evidence and such to show that it truly shouldn't be considered a cult classic. It's officially a well-known game that has established many fans, and then of course we got like Bloodborne, which drags players in even further into that kind of gameplay style and to act more aggressively. So, it seems I have souls that I haven't gotten, but I don't even know where they are. But yeah, it's not that bad, and I don't hate this game, but I'm hoping that the Surge comes out much better than this, and it's kind of a dream game, because it's like, oh, a sci-fi Dark Souls, that'll be awesome. I'm sure a lot of people were looking forward to that. But yeah, it's got a couple of interesting concepts, and I hope to see that it comes out very well. But in the meantime, let's just wait. It's coming out next month, the 16th, and we'll be seeing it then. And that's May 16th. So, yeah. We'll see. I'll see you on the next episode of A Show of Concern, or whatever I do. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy this episode. And I will still be showing concern for other video games. I will be doing dedication videos, and even games that are have been out for a while. I'll be showing some concern about problems they may have, or stress out. And yeah, that's basically it. So look forward to upcoming Show of Concerns, being that of Gears of War 4. Yep, there's going to be a video on that. And a Show of Concern towards the new Star Wars Battlefront 2. And a couple other things will be discussed in that video as well. So I just want to bring that stuff up. I am passionate about Dark Souls. I might be doing a video too on Thief, I'm still going to work on my Let's Plays. And finally, what else? There's a couple other videos I'm going to be doing some cool little subjects on, like I will with Thief. But look forward to those in the future. I hope to see you next time. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments below. And I'll see you guys on one of those videos. And if you did enjoy this video, leave your like, share, and subscribe, and leave your comments below. And there are finally annotations for most of these newer videos, so look forward to clicking on those and even subscribing. Alright, bye.